Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at how to work out the area of a compound shape. Now a compound shape is basically a shape that is made up of two or more shapes that are put together to make another shape. So in this shape, what you might be able to see is that you have two very distinct shapes. You could see more than just the two if you wanted to, but I'm going to make it easy for myself. I'm going to use two shapes. I'm going to use the trapezium that I see at the bottom and the rectangle that I see at the top. Now, you could split it into a square and two triangles and a rectangle, but that's more work, I think. So I have a rectangle and I have a trapezium. So if I pull out the rectangle, now I know because I'm using squares that is a 2 by 1, but if I'm just doing this without knowing it was to scale, 2 times 1 base times height is 2 centimeters squared for the rectangle. So we have a rectangle, and we also have what we call a trapezium. Now a trapezium, the key characteristic of a trapezium is the fact that it is it's a quadrilateral, it's a four-sided shape, and the only characteristic that it has is that it has a pair of parallel sides. That is the only one characteristic it has. Now, this trapezium has a vertical height of 2. That's important because we don't want this height, we don't want the slant height, we want the vertical height. It has a base of 4. And we know that this top length here is the same as this length here, so we know that this top length here is 2. Now the area of a trapezium, so trapezium is equal to 1/2 multiplied by a plus b times h, where the top length is what we refer to as a and the bottom is b. We can just refer to them as basically add the parallel lengths together as a and b, add them together, and then we have to have the vertical height, which is 2. So this is the vertical height h. So the area of my trapezium is 1/2 multiplied by the parallel lines added together, so 2 plus 4, 2 plus 4, and then times by the vertical height, which is 2. So 2 plus 4 is 6. Half of 6 is 3 times 2 is 6 again. So 6 centimeters squared. So I have the area of my rectangle, I have the area of my trapezium. So I'm going to come over here. So the total area is my rectangle, which is 2 centimeters squared, plus my trapezium, which is 6 centimeters squared. Add them together, 8 centimeters squared in total for my compound shape.